Have you ever been in a situation, perhaps in your past relationship, where you gave your love, care, support, patience, your body to somebody who hardly deserves that? As women, we are often vulnerable in relationship because simply we are often the first ones to give our love, our commitment, our energy to our partner. And at the end of it, if something goes wrong, we are the ones who are left with broken heart or at least disappointment. In this video, I want to share my own story, how I protected my vulnerability after being in a very similar situation. This is probably the most important message that I have to share with women. And with this message, I also want to start a movement. So if you would like to hear more about this movement, please stay until the end of this video. Back to my story. A few years ago, I was coming out of quite toxic relationship with someone who absolutely didn't have any intention to create a life with me. While he was having relationship with me, he also had relationship with other women. It was a very painful experience, but the hardest thing that I had to overcome was my ability to reconnect with my body. It was my body who reminded me about this betrayal, about the intimacy that we had, and that intimacy had been shared with other people. Your situation might be different, but first of all, when I'm talking about protecting our vulnerability in a relationship, I am talking about protecting our body. Because our body, first of all, is the first closest thing that there is about us. When we share our body with somebody else, that's the most that we can share with somebody. And if that person does not meet your needs and you give the most of you that you can give, it is going to be very painful at the end of it. And the second thing is, we hold memories, we hold pain, we hold tension in our body. And our body is the only thing that is always present. So there is no other as constant reminder about what has happened through our body. So it is so important that we protect this power, because our body is our power. I feel that our bodies are so devalued in the society. We have learned to give our body to gain commitment, to gain love, care, consideration. And I say, shouldn't it be other way around? If we go back in time, a century ago, it was normal for men to earn the hand of a lady. They had to prove themselves to be worthy of her. And it was absolutely normal that no intimacy was allowed before marriage. And yet now we live in a society where giving our body is almost a demand. As part of my healing experience, I made a commitment to myself that I will never ever share intimacy with anybody unless they marry me, unless they choose me for the rest of their life, unless they give love, support, and commitment in sickness and in health. That's me. Now, tell me what you think would happen if you too start saying no for any invitations that is not grounded in love, care, and commitment. And when I say commitment, I don't necessarily mean marriage. For me, it's marriage, but for you, it might be something else. Commitment can mean different things. So, whatever the commitment is, what do you think would happen if you start saying no to anything where you feel that I need to see more? I want you to leave your thoughts in the comments below. I really love to hear from you. Back to this movement that I talked in the beginning. Of course, this movement is about us women standing up and honoring our bodies. Our body is our power. Our body is our temple. Our body is a precious thing that we have, and we have to protect it, and we have to cherish, and we have to honor it. I have been recently traveling to a few Muslim countries, and I really admired watching people going to the mosque. And before they go to the mosque to pray, they would wash their feet. And that is saying that before I go to a sacred place, I am not going to bring any dirt. And I think this is so true with our body. We need to treat our body in exactly the same way. That anything that is not worthy cannot enter this sacred space. As part of this movement, I created a Feminine Power Manifesto. And this manifesto is made of guiding principles in different situations with different people of how you are going to treat and honor your body from now on. This manifesto has two versions. One is for single ladies and another one is for those who are in a relationship. If you would want to have this manifesto, you can go to the description below and find the link where you can request to receive this manifesto. And if you want to go beyond that, I would love to invite you to share this manifesto with as many women as you know of in your circle, so that more women start standing up, honoring and cherishing their bodies, raising their standards, protecting what's the most precious thing in them. I want to end this video by saying that you are amazing. You are beautiful. You are powerful. You are kind and loving, and you deserve to be treated with the highest of the highest standards there is. But you can give it to yourself. You are a flower. I wish you a really beautiful day. Please connect with me. Please share with me. I love to hear from you. Take care.